Good morning to you here. This is the February 22nd edition. Yeah, I said February edition of the Carolina Weather Video. It has not felt like February over the past couple of days, and today won't either. Let's take a look from our Greensboro Tower camera during the 5 o'clock hour. A very, very mild morning underway. The temperature at the PTI Airport during the 5 a.m. hour, 63. Humidity at 100%. We'll take a look down at the Queen City of Charlotte. Some low cloud cover here and there. Not a lot of fog across the Piedmont this morning. I'll show you the visibilities in just a second. The Charlotte temperature, 65 there at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Visibilities across the Carolinas. You have to go down to the coastal plain and areas right along the coast to find any widespread fog this morning. Some patchy fog in a couple spots, but by and large, most of the mountains, foothills, and Piedmont doing okay visibility-wise this morning. What a warm day yesterday. We had temperatures well into the 70s and a lot of 80s on the board. 83 in Columbia. Fayetteville hit 81. Greenville hit 81. Charleston 81. Charlotte 80. Wilmington 80. Hit 80 in Burlington. Mid and upper 70s across the rest of the Triad viewing area. And that 78-degree Greensboro high was indeed a record high temperature in Greensboro. Hitting 74 would have been tying the record, and we did that and then added 4 degrees to it. 78 degrees yesterday. Across the Charlotte viewing area, these were the highs. 80 in Gastonia, Charlotte, Wadesboro, 60s up in the high country. Yep, record high for Charlotte as well. 80, the new record high temperature for yesterday. The old record, 75 back in 2011. An extremely mild morning underway. Lots and lots of 60s on the board. Feels more like late spring or summer this morning than late February. Radar quiet across the Carolinas, anything but off to the northwest of us. You have some heavy rain, parts of Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, arcing down into northern Alabama and Mississippi, and flooding issues continuing in northern Louisiana into eastern Texas, all those green shaded counties, some type of flood watch or flood warning this morning. And then it's been winter weather, especially ice. That's been a big problem in parts of the plains this morning. Freezing rain and sleet in parts of Missouri up into Illinois. Some snow northwest of that. Also some wintry precip in northern Ohio this morning. So a messy situation off to the northwest of us near that frontal boundary. We are in the southerly flow ahead of that front. We'll stay there today. And so another really warm weather day is on the way while waves of precipitation continue over the next couple of days off to the northwest of us. There's Futurecast and just a very unsettled setup continuing for areas off to our northwest. And the reason that front rather isn't budging is this big upper level ridge. This is a summer pattern, just a February version of it. Big upper level ridge north of the Bahamas and near the southeast coast. Now that will relax a bit as we get into the weekend, and that should allow that front to drape down into our area by Sunday. And then taking a peek toward next week, not a cold pattern, but just not as warm. You notice the big ridge relaxing, so I think temperatures still above average next week, but closer to average. For instance, Greensboro, you can see temperatures above average next week, but away from the record high temperature levels. All right, here we go across the lower 48. These are temperatures at 5:45 this morning. A lot of cold air in many, many spots, except the southeast. Very, very warm conditions there. Of course, that includes all the Carolinas this morning. Now, here's the setup today. Morning clouds, then some intervals of sunshine this afternoon, and another really warm day. Here's what we're going with for highs this afternoon. A number of record high temperatures will again be broken this afternoon. Bit of a tricky setup tomorrow. As we go through our Friday, it'll depend on the placement of this front. Some models want to drop this down to around I-40. Other models keep it up into Virginia. If that more southerly position of the front is correct, the Triad, the Triangle regions would have a cooler day. But I haven't really bought into that scenario as of now. So I'm going to keep temperatures pretty warm across the region for Friday. And then we get into the weekend, maybe a little better shower chance Saturday, but I still think the rain chance is relatively low for Saturday in any one spot. Warm for Saturday as well. There's our Saturday high temperatures. But as we do get into Sunday, that front finally buckles in here as that ridge I showed you relaxes. And so Sunday, much better shower chances, and those shower chances could linger on into Monday as well. Beyond, again, a little cooler next week, and I still think we're heading toward a colder pattern as we get into the month of March. We'll be talking about that down the road. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.